Good morning, Libras. Well, it's another beautiful day. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I hope you're doing well. I think you are. I think you're doing better. Let's find out. Libra, Libra, Libra. I'm going to lay out these cards right here. Okay. Looks like you're walking away from somebody you feel owes you an apology. Someone who you might have been physically attracted to, or they to you, and you feel that they've basically made a fool out of you, or you made a fool out of yourself by your own actions. But whatever is going on here, it looks like this hasn't been satisfying for you. Yeah, this looks like an attempt at love, and it wasn't moving ahead. So you decided you'd head out for what would I say? Brighter hunting fields, better stomping ground, but you're moving on. You're looking for a brighter day. You're looking for a little bit more sunshine in your life. Yeah, it looks like somebody might come in with an apology, but I don't think you're going to trust it, because this, like I say, you feel like you've acted the fool in this situation and somehow, or somebody's made a fool out of you. Let's see if we can clarify this a little bit here. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody that really didn't take you seriously at the beginning, but you did make a mark on them. Uh, you kind of blew their mind. Yeah, you were more to this person, or they saw more in you as the relationship continued here. It looks like, actually, yeah, this person wasn't really into you at the beginning, but you began to grow on them. Yeah, and I think you put each other on the friendship list. That's what it looks like here. You may not have heard from this person for a while, but I think they're going to try and contact you again. They may or may not give you some sort of feeble apology. I don't think I think you kind of turned away from that. But you're going to stay friends, it looks like. There's still some sort of tie between you two. Even though that you've walked away, they've walked away, there's been a separation here. And I don't think either one of you came out smelling like a rose on this one. You feel you've been played, fooled, conned, teased, just tricked in some manner. Or, like I say, you could have fooled yourself. Been fooling yourself all along about this person. Now, you may want to release this person now, or, you know, that's why they're on the friendship thing, because, you want to release them, but you still have an attraction for this person in some way. You may not even understand what the attraction is, it looks like here. But they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. That's why they're keeping you on the friendship list, and you know, you're going along with that. It looks like. Although I think you had more serious intentions when this thing started out, but they didn't have a clue, or they didn't really think they were attracted to you that much, or whatever. Yeah. This person has other people sticking their noses in and giving them advice. You know, that's not always a good thing. All depends on if they're giving them positive or negative advice. But other people are sticking their noses in, getting involved, talking about, what goes on between you and this person. You know, how do you really feel about this person? That kind of stuff. Sticking their nose in. Maybe they're saying you can't trust Libra. Maybe they're saying, well, Libra's a really nice person. Give them a try. I don't know what they're saying, but there's people, and they're talking about your situation. Yeah. Yeah, I think when you guys kind of just quit talking, or you have this emotional separation, or whatever it is here, that was just kind of left without closure. Then this person comes back and you realize, well, we'll just stay friends, because this person might have said something to you that made you believe that, they weren't attracted to you or whatever. They might have been just really forward about it. But, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, they just don't want to lose contact with you. I think they imagine what it would be like to be with you, but they may not be able to be with you at this time. And did they play you the fool? That's the card here that I'm curious about. I think maybe from your own imagination, led you to believe things that may not have been actually true. Because you weren't getting much out of this person. They didn't consider you a love, what would I say? Well, right now anyway, a love connection. They didn't see it that way when they first met you or came in contact with you. But now they don't want to lose contact with you. You've put a mark on them, You've grown on them. They think about you. You want to watch out for the red flags, Does this person just want your attention? Or, are you just inflating their ego by giving them attention and stuff like that? I think you figured some stuff out, and now you're watching for the red flags. And you should probably continue to do that if this person's still in your energy, or, your friends, talking to them once in a while, whatever. If they change their attitude or their intentions towards you, try and figure out why, what their purpose was. Are they falling in love with me, or do they see something else that might be beneficial, to them? Like if you're a guy, maybe they just want you to come over and fix their car, or work on their washing machine or something like that. Cut their grass, while being friendly on the friendship list and all. No. If you're a guy, they might want you to cook dinner for them all the time, or do things for them that women do. They just use you for a shoulder to lean on or whatever. this person might come off pretty nervous around you. Yeah, I don't think they've ever met anybody quite like you before. Yeah, as their love grows, their affection for you, they get all the more nervous. Yeah. I don't care how old this person is, they start acting like a teenager. Or they feel like a teenager when they're around you. Whatever that feels like. I'm so old I can barely remember. No, I remember. You never forget your teenage years. Never. You know what? This says a time to grow without closure. You know, this relationship does need time to grow. This person's just getting you into the right frame of mind, looking at you with the right aspect now. They're coming around. Even though you may not talk to them that much, or they may not offer you that much in the way of their emotions or anything like that, they're coming around, whether you like it or not. You're working on yourself and your career. You're moving ahead. Yeah, your other readings told me that you're just really taking off, Libras. Whoever I'm reading this for, you're doing a really good job at whatever you're doing, and it's exhilarating for you, I believe. Yeah. So you're focusing on you. You're taking all this energy that you were using, that was being absorbed by this connection here. You've moved away, and you're working on yourself and or your career here, which is a positive thing for you. I know that. Yeah, you might just find yourself being so superficial with this person. You know, they just treat each other coldly, or just with no temperature at all, room temperature, let's call it. Just nothing. Conversations are minimal. Neither one of you have much to say to each other because neither one of you really want to open up at this point. But you still both have feelings. Some kind of feelings there. Right now, their ego is stopping their happiness. They're up to something that's making them feel like they're gaining more power in their life or something. So they're holding back. Yeah, their ego is stopping their happiness with you. You may know why. But, okay, here's something else. You're moving ahead with your career, with your work. Your conversations are superficial with this person. They might be being fewer and fewer. Because, like I say, you feel kind of foolish for some reason here. And now that you've pulled away and they see you glowing and out there doing your thing, being successful, they're starting to get jealous because they think that you're with other people, that you're getting attracted to other people. And that's like, whoa, wait a minute here. That's having an effect on them. Why won't this person come forward? I'll just take a couple more of these cards and we'll try something else. Yeah, you're going to see more money coming in, and I feel it's going to be towards the end of the month or into next month. If you look at your astrological charts, you may get some hint about your money or your future rolling in. I think it's your season, Libra, and things are going to go well for you. I think you've reached the end of a cycle and you're into a new one. Yeah. This person still might, when you talk to them, still might beat around the bush. Not tell you the whole story. Just give you half truths. Give you a little bit here, a little bit there. Most of it's unimportant. Just, what's the price of tea in China? What's the weather like? Stuff like that. So you're not convinced yet that this person is going to step up to the plate. Yeah, they're just kind of watching you from the sidelines. They're watching you. Like I said, you're doing something. You got money coming in, or you will have, and more money, and you're glowing. Okay, you're glowing. Well, let's see. We can't pick some more of this out. This person, these readings lately, they're just not cut and dried. They're just not, plowing through like they used to. You're in a different situation, Libra, now. And it's confusing, as all beginning relationships usually are. You're moving on, but you're in a time of slight turmoil, excitement. You got a lot on your plate. If you don't now, I bet you can feel it coming. Yeah, this person can't make up their mind about you. They are in their ego. So something's causing this person to be in their ego. And it crushes their ego too to think of you. They get jealous when they think of you with another person. They might have just taken you for granted and not thought, and they were thinking they didn't really have much feeling for you. But when you started changing or moving on, or you just look brighter and brighter in this person's eyes. But it hurts their ego. You're bruising their ego by making them think that you're with other people. You're not making them think that, but that's just what they think. And it's like, oh my, I thought that Libra was all hung up on me. And I was just playing hard to get, or biding my time here, or whatever. But no, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose Libra. But their ego's holding them back. They're just thinking all this stuff. You might be taking a kind of a rest period right now, or you need rest. And you might be taking a little rest as you consider your options. Yeah, I don't think you're looking more at your work and in your career and everything than you are at love right now. So this is a good diversion for you. Let this person stew. Let them get jealous. At least that's some kind of an emotion. It's a bad one, but at least now they're thinking about you. They care a little bit. Okay, this is a thing. You're both looking at your careers here and your future. Both of you have big things coming up in the future. They've been really in their head about it. They've been trying to figure out what to tell you and what not to tell you, what to say and what not to say. This person's a heavy thinker. Let me tell you that. I think they're in their head most of the time, just figuring stuff out. Yeah, they've got something, I think, exciting coming up for them in their immediate future, not too far down the road. And They're thinking about that. So they're kind of could possibly be distracted from you as well. So you both have your own distractions right now that you're into while you're sitting on the friends list. For whoever I'm reading this for today, Libra, that's the story. It's not too exciting, not yet, but something exciting's happening. I'm getting a vibe out of it, out of the reading here. These last few cards. Yeah, this person feels, they're watching you, and now they feel a little stuck. They're trying to figure out what to say. I think they've come up with something, some way to come back, to approach you, to talk to you, because they're not going anywhere, and they feel that this relationship isn't going anywhere, you know, and they're trying to come up with the words to express to you how they feel, their insight, what they've learned, what they're learning, this excitement or whatever they're getting ready to be involved with. They think they want to tell you that, but right now they're stuck. They're just watching you. Stuck and watching you. Okay. I think you're feeling pretty grateful for what you have. I really do. I think you realize that the universe can be generous, and you're giving thanks. You don't. To me, right here, it doesn't look like you're feeling very bad at all. I think you're appreciating what you have. You may be contemplating a lot, maybe taking a rest because you know that you got this something going on. You got something going on. They got something going on, and it's positive. It's causing both of you to have to feel good, to feel better, to have something to focus on that's actually moving you along in life. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, the last time you had communication, they could have possibly be expecting you to write them back. They might have left you in the red. You were the last one to speak, and they didn't reply because if they don't reply, they're used to you just you know writing them back eventually anyway, saying hi, how you doing. But you're not coming back this time. You're just waiting it out to see if they get a hold of you. They're trying to figure out what to say to you, but they're stuck. I don't see them getting a hold of you right now. Oh, I do not. Yeah, you're all into your job. Most of you. Yeah, a lot of you, I think, get to work at home on a laptop or whatever, computer. If you don't, you dream of a job like that. You'd really like to have that kind of independence. Of course, some people don't want to get stuck at home. They'd rather be out and about, socializing at work and things like that. All depends on what kind of job you have, I suppose. Yeah, this person's watching you on their social media. Like I said, they're watching you from the outside, and they look at your social media all the time to see what you've posted, what you're up to. They're very interested in you. They're very interested in you. This is weird. This is a weird reading. Huh. I mean, because it's not going anywhere. But it is informative. So far, we better keep going here. Okay. I have to put these cards right here. Oh my goodness. I got this same message, I think, in the last reading I did. Pretty close to this. Man, yeah. Here's what's going on. This is a higher type of relationship. This is like a spiritual relationship. You guys have some kind of bond. Neither one of you can really explain it, the attraction. I mean, you might have thought it was physical, then it changed to mental, spiritual, whatever. But this isn't your normal, obviously, your normal or usual connection. I don't see any sexual nature to this, which is very unusual. Or, any type of passionate love in that, sensual, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that going down here. What I see is more of a spiritual love. You have a connection that neither one of you can really put your finger on or realize what you have. But it's a higher powered connection, whether you can believe it or not. Now, this isn't the old past person that ripped your heart out and all that, played you and everything else. But you may not understand this quite at all. This person has morals. This person has rules. This person has friends who are kind of like them, or a group of people. Like I said in a past reading, this person that you're involved with, they may be into some type of a spiritual group, self-help group, just want people around them that just confirm their beliefs, their ideas, and helps lift them up while they help lift other people up. Something like that, because this person has some real personal power to them. They're smart. They have a big heart. But you know what? They've been fooled too. They've been fooled in the past. Someone took really, bad advantage of them. This King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? That's a schemer. They do not want to be schemed again. They have their boundaries up. They have their rules. They have their morality. Or just their belief system. Whatever they're locked into, whatever path they're following, they mean well by it. They mean well by it. This might not be your exact idea of the path that you're on or whatever. You might not see things that staunchly, but this person is set in their ways. They have an idea of how things should be, and by God, that's how it's going to be, because they're not going to let that wall down 1 inch unless somebody meets the mark. They've been hurt. They had a solid foundation at one time, and it turned out that collapsed because they were involved with someone that was no good. Somebody who may have even taken them for money, a schemer, right? Because this King of Pentacles, he'll do almost anything for money. So there you go. That could be it. Could be it right there. They set their standards high. Oh. So if you're spiritual, or you understand where this person's coming from, that could be your tie right there. You're like, whoa. See, Libra, you might not have ever met a person like this before either. Someone that you thought you had feelings for, but you couldn't put your finger on why or how or what. It's a vibe. You guys are connected. Maybe in the 5D. Yeah. They will not be treated unfairly again. They will not. They will not be breadcrumbed. They will not be lied to. This person is. Yeah, they got their rules. But they do love the attention that they get from you. They do. This person could be very independent. But they really like the attention that they get from you. This person could be good in the garden. They're a nurturer. They like comforts. Yeah, they like pretty things. Yeah, they're starting a new cycle. I thought so. They got something that they're happy, that they're excited about. It's more important to them right now than just about anything. Yeah, they're about ready to start a whole new life, and I don't, and you're on the friendship list still. They think about you. They get jealous when they think of you with someone else. But this King of Pentacles, man, really brought a lot of conflict into their life. Really messed them up. There was more than one person involved in this too. There was a mess of people involved in a scam or something bad with your person, and your person might have even got involved in it in some way, and that left them scarred, and they're never going to go there or anybody damage them in that way again. That's what I'm getting here. So I hope you're getting something out of this reading today. Getting to know this new person a little bit better. I don't know the time period here. This could have already met this person, or you're just meeting him now, or you've been dealing with him for a few weeks or a couple months or something. But they're relatively new. Like I say, it's not the person that ripped your heart out. This person does have an emotional feeling for you. Their emotions, their feelings are slowly turning towards love as they get a better view of you, as they examine you more. Like I say, both of you seem to be preoccupied at this time. So, yeah, they're just spying on you. They're just spying on you, researching you, trying to figure out everything they can about you. So they are interested. They really are. They don't want to lose you. You're a mystery to them. They were a mystery to you. I think you're getting a little more clarity. Yeah. Someone's sticking their damn nose in here. getting in the middle of this, possibly trying to sabotage your relationship. That could be another reason they're standoffish towards you, because they've been getting some negative information about you from someone who is actually trying to sabotage the relationship. Somebody's sticking their nose in, giving their personal opinion, which is, of course, one-sided. The person sticking their nose in has ulterior motives. They probably like you too, and you're not paying attention to them or something like that. Did you say something to this person that might have caused them to get a bit sensitive? I think if they left you on red, that you might have said something that they might have taken the wrong way, or they were just real sensitive about. You triggered them. They don't want you to treat them like that. They say they don't deserve it. They haven't done anything to you to cause you to, say something snarky or snotty or sarcastic or anything like that. So, you might want to watch it. You want to stay up with friends with this person, and I think you do. Like I say, this looks like some sort of a spiritual relationship that could advance further, but right now you're not advancing. You're stuck, both of you. Stuck in the relationship, but moving on really well with your careers. Now, I don't know what this person's career is, but they seem to have money. They seem to know what the direction they're headed in. And yeah, they're pretty powerful, actually. Yeah, they're working on themselves. They're working on themselves. They're working on the disaster that they went through with this King of Pentacles in reverse over here. They know they're not healed. Right. They're in a class or something with people, a spiritual group, or they're into that kind of thing. If it's a woman, it could be some woman's liberation kind of, this is how we got to be a real full, complete woman, or something like that. Or if it's a guy, they could be in with some sort of brotherhood where they they raise each other's power, confidence, or whatever. I don't know. Never been to anything like that. Probably should. Probably could use it. But anyway, they're trying to get ready for you. They want to be there for you at some point in time. Yeah, they feel empty. They do. I think this person's lonely, really, and deep down inside. They feel empty without you, so they do like your communication, but I think something went a little awry the last time you spoke, so you might not have spoke to this person for a while. Anyway, that's the story for today. Until next time, peace and love to you.